Okay. Is everything recording? Oh, there it is. All right. This is Scott with the Batman Universe podcast, and today I have the pleasure of chatting with Charlie and Max Carver, who have appeared in dozens of TV shows and films, including Desperate Housewives, Teen Wolf, The Leftovers, and today's topic, the Batman.
Woohoo!
And to start things off, how was your experience on the set of the Batman? What was the shoot like?
I mean, it really was a childhood dream come true to be a part of a project, a big action movie of this scale, but especially the Batman. We've been longtime Batman fans. Grew up in the countryside, but I remember making the trip to the movie theater to go see all of the earlier iterations of this story in theaters. Had the comic books, had the comic book anthologies. Never. I wouldn't say never. It was just wish fulfillment. I mean, we were kids in a candy store on set. The amount of detail that went into the production design, the scale of the production design, when you get out of your little courtesy car and get to step into Gotham, I mean, half your work is done for you. It was surreal getting to see this story get brought to life and to be a part of it too.
Yeah, I mean, the back lot of the Warner Brothers set, Leavesden, outside of London, they practically built 4 blocks of Gotham. Like you walk on, there's the overhead train. None of that was CGI. There are certainly some VFX things that were miraculously done. I don't want to dismiss that department, but it was a practical set. So it was like crossing a threshold. It's almost like when Harry Potter finds out he's a wizard and you're at Hogwarts. Don't laugh, Charlie. It's the truth. It was like that. It was like that.
So transformative, I guess I would say. When you auditioned, do you guys know you were auditioning for the Batman, or was it hidden?
Not at all. So with projects of this caliber, it's usually under wraps with a fake title. I believe this one was called Vengeance at the time. And
No,
the sides,
titled Warner Brothers project.
was it? The sides we worked from were from the French Connection, the 1970s Gene Hackman film, and we did a couple scenes from that and sent it off, and kind of like, okay, these tend to be kind of long, drawn out processes where you go callbacks and maybe do a camera test. I don't know. I didn't know what was going to be involved. We found out, I believe, the morning of Christmas Eve that we had been cast and it was the Batman, and we were going to be flying out to London in about 6 weeks. So it was quite the Christmas present. Yeah.
Wow. So you do probably had to keep that under wraps for a while. What did you guys do when you found out you were both cast?
I mean, we kept it under wraps as best we could, which was, we did a pretty good job. I don't think very many people knew. We were even late to tell our mom, just in case she got excited and ran to the local paper. And part of the fun of it was like, you don't know if you're going to make the final cut. We certainly hoped we would. But the thrill, like imagining a future where some of our old friends who were scattered across the country who weren't aware in advance, going into the cinema and seeing us pop up in this world. It was just, that's, I think, part of what motivated our secret keeping. It was like, it's going to be such a good surprise.
Yeah.
Now that we've heard news of HBO Max spinoff shows and a sequel forthcoming, have you heard any buzz about the twins returning to Gotham in any capacity?
Well, I wish we could speak to that. I will say that what I am excited about with Matt at the helm is he is so well versed in this mythology, and to have a kind of a Matt Reeves universe or a Matt Reeves take on the entire world of the Batman. I think we saw it in the film. There's so much to explore. I believe even Bloodhaven is mentioned, and I'm just thrilled as a fan of the comics and a fan of the series. And on behalf of fans everywhere, I'm just stoked for you guys. I'm like, dude, you guys won the lottery, man. I can't wait. I'm so stoked for everyone who's been a fan of Batman. But I can't speak to any of the other stuff because I was told I can't.
Okay. All right. Well, it looks like that's all the time I have. Well, thank you guys for chatting with me, and it was a real pleasure. And look forward to seeing what comes next.
So
Yeah.
am
And in the
I.
meantime, DVD comes out May 24th.
Wrong. Blu-ray,
Yeah.
son. 4K
course,
HD
Blu-ray.
Ultra. You want that cinematic experience at home? Bam! You just got it.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you so much.